Daivangasai 2023 results. So these are the champions for both blocks. For block A, we have Dote, Hex Orb, and Chronojet. For block B, Gandiva, Eva, and Ebisu. Festival collection is legal in this tournament. First, we're gonna look at the champion lists, and then we're gonna look at the other interesting lists like Willista, Feltirosa, Laroneral. So the first deck, we have Dotted or the end. Still using the end in the right line because you now have the PR. You have 3 of the new generics on place. If you Personaroid this turn, CB1, and you retire all of the units in the same column as this on your opponent. So you retire a column of your opponent. 4 Brachiophores, yeah. Then the rest is standard. You play 4 Hug. He's running 4 of the crit heals. Next we have Hex Orb, the old Hex Orb on the right line, running 2 Refurzos, 4 of the new generics and 4 of this guy. We always see both of these in Hex Orb lists. Then 3 and 4. Next list we have for Chronojet, a bit different, or actually different than the rest. We have 3 Ling, 3 Falcates, 1 of the BSF PR in English. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted, put to soul, and you give +5 to 1 of your units. He also plays 1 of this unicorn or deer, 2 Steam Breath, 2 GG. And then you have the grade 3 PR, I think on hit soul charge 2. And 3 draws. And the new Regalis piece sold as 1. You choose 1 of your vanguards, it gets +25 or units, and then your vanguard gets skill, a con skill. Every one of your opponent's 1 million or more attack power units will have -1 crit. So it's an anti-OT. So that's the new Regalis. Moving on to block B. We have Gandiva running the Bavsagar ride line for 0-1 and then the grade 2 Gandiva. Only 3 of the grade 3 common, 2 of the new generic for Dragon Empire. Only using 1 of this at the end of the battle. This unit boosted, bind this, and then draw 1. And he's running 4 of the counter chargers. Only 2 Meteor Flare and then 3 of this grade 2. 3 Best Harvest, 4 fronts. Next is Eva, just a standard list. 4 of the PR we don't have in English, 3 of the upcoming Brandgate generic in set 10 on place. If you Persona Road this turn, CB1, you search your deck for an order, and then you can play 2 orders in that turn, and the first one is free. And then this guy's running draws instead of fronts. So we have a pretty standard Eva list. And then Ebisu list, I don't know much about Monster Strike. I'll just show you. Okay, and then we'll go to the top teams in Swiss. So these are the top teams in Swiss for A block. First is Messiah, Gandiva, and then Hex Orb. And then there's a Youth Berk, so we'll be looking at that list. 2 Gandivas, Chronojets. Still many Chronojets. And then this team is full lyrical. Alestial, Felty, and Willista. And then this team has PBO, Heroes, and Zorga. So, and then we have a Flagbird. Wow. So actually look at the list of the heroes. The hero guy runs 3 of the new generic in Brandgate from set 10. And then the Flagberg one is pretty much almost like a standard Flagberg list, but with the new Regalis piece, the Blitz order. Willista Avant-Garde. And then another Youth Perk. Then for block B, Ebisu, Felty, Willista. So wow, Felty and Willista in the top in Swiss. Chronojet, lots of Chronojet. Then there's a Wellstar here. We have a Herminia, and then yeah, we're gonna be checking that out. Another Flagberg, so maybe Flagberg is better in this meta. More and the Hasaret, more Zorgas, and then their jeweled. We already looked at some of their jeweled lists before in the last videos. Then a Magnolia. So we're actually gonna look at the highest pleasing lists. Okay, so this is the highest. Also, this is the Youth Berk in Swiss. It's running 3 of the new generic Keter Sanctuary from set 10. That allows you to look at top 2, I think, in deck. 1 Maple, only 2 Gusts, 1 Dolbrave, and then he's also using the Regalis piece and the new OT. Then we look at the Willista. So this is the highest placed Willista. So this we're gonna go to this VG Paradox site by Fuzzy Paradox. So in block A, this is the highest placing Willista. Running 3 Wicca, so Willista is gonna use Wicca now. You have 3 fronts, the same Regalis piece, and then the new cards such as the gem. For the grade 3 from set 2. Yeah, and then 3 Willistas, 3 of the old Willista. I think one of the new cards allows you to put a Willista to Soul. Yeah, the new Willista in Ride deck. The next is another Willista list, also using 3 Uika, using the new OT that allows you to get a card from drop. This guy does not run that. Then this guy prefers to use draws. And I think when you play a gem, you can draw 1 from this. Then another Willista list. 4 fronts, 3 Uigas. And then moving on to Feltirosa. 2 of the grade 1 that allows you to put a Feltirosa from drop to soul. So you ride deck this, and then you just put a Felty to soul. 4 of the grade 2 that allows you to call from drop. I think this is very I think this is a staple for Felty, so yeah, I think this is very important. 2 of the new grade 3 generic that binds in the over trigger from the festival collection. Yeah, 4 in grid, still important. So 2 of these, haven't seen this before. And then yeah, running 4 of the new card. And the Regalis piece that searches a grade 3 and calls it the rear guard. Yeah. Another Felty list, still 4 of this, and running this. So this guy didn't run this. 4 of the new double rare grade 2 in festival collection. Only running 3 of the old Felty Rosas. Also 2 of the card that puts to soul, 2 of this. Then 5 draws. Then the Hasret list. Well, it's actually not Hasret, it's Petralga. So it's the Highlander in standard. You only put Hasret in the ride deck, and then you ride Petralka. Yeah, so just 1 of each. And then 2 Yuika and 2 of this girl from set 2. What is the ride line? Yeah. Then logo. And then this is the Herminia. I'm pretty sure she got support. This one from the festival collection. Then running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fronts. Yeah. These are the top final results. In block A, Gandiva is the most played. Hex Orb, then Chronojet, Zorga, Eva, Willista, Messiah. So way less Messiahs, and I was expecting more Overlords. Also less Drudge, and there's more Maelstrom now. Then for block B, Chronojet still the most played here. Gandiva next, Ebisu, Zorga, Hex Orb, and then Messiah. So Messiah's played way less than Raj, Willista, than the others. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.